Hey guys, Nikki here. So I get a lot of common questions that are always asked about me or about my animals, so I thought I'd do a vlog right now just to answer all your questions. Enjoy! So before I start, I wanted to say this is Furby. He is my little cockatoo and he is just like a puppy. Look at how tame he is. Big, like little head scratches. Now, second of all, I have never ever done this before. I've never sponsored, not even sponsored, just like put video supports or mention another video, oh god, I meant channel, sorry, brain fart. So I never actually mentioned about other channels, but this channel has, especially out of everyone, given me so much more support, and I really appreciate what they have done, and I trust them 100%, and I'll hopefully be working on more with them once I move to the US soon. And I wanted to give a shout out to SnakeHuntersTV. And that is held by Krista and Jamie. Don't know if you guys have heard about Jamie from BHB. I'm pretty sure anyone who watches BHB would know. Basically, it is a channel that Jamie held together with his daughter, Krista, to specialize and tell the world that snakes, mainly snakes, that reptiles are not evil creatures that people will label them to be as. And yeah, that is the main message that they like to send through. Of course, Krista, having such a great dad, very knowledgeable, she is really escalating on her knowledge and skills with reptiles. And I really admire this girl, that she has no fear for reptiles whatsoever, and she has such a huge passion, and I love her. She's simply adorable. She's great. And the both of them have been giving me so much support within these couple of months that they have contacted me and watched my videos, and I really want to thank them so much. And I really advise all my subscribers to subscribe their channel and check out their channel as well. I know that most people, you know, look at other reptile channels for the amazing collection that they have, but think about it, guys. How often is it that you see a little girl handling a snake with no fear and actually educating you guys about reptiles? So I definitely think Krista deserves all the subscribers, and you guys should really check them out. Here is a link to their video channel, and yeah, check it out. Okay, so let's start with the A and Q videos. So, one of the main questions that people ask me, how old am I? How old am I? Well, I'm 18 this year. So, where do I live? I was born and my parents grew up in Toronto, Canada, and majority of my family are all still in America and in Canada, and a few of my actually just my grandparents and me, my family, like my mom and dad, are still in Hong Kong. Basically, we moved here just for, you know, the jobs that my parents have, and honestly, this is an amazing city. I mean, it's probably the biggest city on earth with the most skyscrapers. We have double the skyscrapers in New York. There's literally this whole entire island is just covered in people, covered in cars, covered in businessmen. Just, it's always busy. You can never ever stop and breathe in Hong Kong. But yes, I am from Canada. I hold a Canadian passport. I am a Canadian citizen, as you would consider it. So yeah, that's what people are wondering about. Yeah. So, another question people ask me about the money. So, people ask me, how do I afford all these animals? How do I actually take care of them for majority of the time? Money-wise, honestly, guys, I just save up. You guys go spend your money on drinks. You guys go spend your money on clothes. That's one thing, though. I do not pay for my own clothes. So I guess maybe that makes a difference. I don't eat that much as well, so that's not really a huge issue with me on food. I save up all my money. Instead of going out on a Friday night, drinking it all off, I save it. I save it, and I spend it on my animals. As well as this thing we have in Chinese culture, we have this thing called Chinese New Year. I don't think people realize actually how big of a benefit that is on me, or how it really helped me. Basically, on Chinese New Year, your relatives, your older relatives, give you a red packet, and inside are money, and it's for luck. So basically, not only relatives, but your family, friends, your friends' parents, and everyone, basically anyone older than you and who are married would give younger people, not even children, just younger people, money on Chinese New Year. And I make quite a lot during that time, and believe it or not, I spend it all on reptiles. About my animal experiences. Let's just say my experiences started off, this sounds so silly, but I started babysitting dogs, giving dogs walk when I was at the age 6. I started horse riding training every single week at the age 5. And basically every single lesson, after I finished my horse riding lessons, I would go and babysit people's dogs, golden retrievers, German shepherds, you name it. More normally it's the bigger dogs. Although I was definitely supervised with other adults, I was, I had to pick up the poop, I had to walk them and everything, unless if the dog was freaking out and then running away and I was dragged along the floor, I was supervised pretty closely. I did have help, I'm going to admit that. But for the majority of passion and the volunteer working, it was all me. I've been carrying this book ever since I was a little girl. I was obsessed with dogs, obsessed with even animal behavior, studying how dogs, different species have different different breeds, but have different personalities. My love for reptiles has always been curious. But I would never had my first reptile. I was actually never allowed until at the age 12, which I got my first bearded dragon that my grandma gave me. And from that point on, my knowledge, my keeping with reptiles just escalated so quickly. I also want to give many, many thanks to my boss, mentor, friend, whatever you want to call him, honestly. I don't want to mention his name because he might not like it, but he definitely have taught me so much, and he's been so patient with me, and he's taught me almost everything he knows. He trusts me, and he's been just great to me, and he's a great man. He's very friendly, he's very nice, he has his rights, and he's fair. And he taught me so much, and that's how I ended up as I am today. And yeah, some other animal experiences you guys want to know more detail about. I have worked in an animal hospital for 6 months daily, and what I mean by working in an animal hospital, I actually get to experience professionally what they did. So assisting surgeries, helping the doctors doing normal checkups. I even got to learn about grooming. I had to work on the grooming part as well. And I also went to Tufts for a vet camp one summer, Tufts University in Boston. And yeah, other than working in the animal reptile shop, I've been to a chimpanzee and wildlife conservation and took care of animals in Indonesia, and actually in coming a few weeks I'm going to Thailand to an elephant orphanage and also taking care of animals there, so it's gonna be fun. What about taking care? Somebody mentioned about quantity versus quality. So I get it, guys, okay? I mean, it's basic, assumptions. People assume that if, you know, an older guy was dating a younger girl, he's a pedophile. Those assumptions go to the same as if there's somebody who keeps a large amount of animals, they either can't care for them properly, or they're an animal hoarder, as people would call me. But I want you guys to really open up your eyes and see in every one of my videos that my animals are healthy. They're all very, very loving. You know, they're very sweet. They're all healthy and fat and chubby. I don't blame you guys if you think my animals are not healthy in some of the videos that I do. That is because I normally film my animals the first day I get them. And within the first day, I like to rehabilitate animals so they're either sick looking, they're neglected, abused, or just skinny looking. I wanted to show you guys a video of how bad they actually look when I first get them, and how good they actually look after, before I give them away, if I do get a chance to video them. My animals do come and go a lot. I will be honest, I do not have the space and time to really keep all the animals that I take in. So after they are healthy, after I make sure that they are feeding well, they are fat, they are friendly, I rehome them. I rehome them and I make sure that their new home, the people know what they're doing, and I sometimes even ask for updates on how the animal is, and people, you know, they show me pictures, they show me videos, the animals are good, I'm feeling great, you know, it's good. I'm not here to say, look at me, I have so many pets, you know. Yes, I do enjoy having a lot of pets, I love their company, but my main purpose is not to show off to the world. I'm just here sharing the love, and I just don't understand. I can understand negative comments, there must be some all over the world, but I don't understand why don't you people actually open up your eyes, see with common sense, and then comment. Like, it's not that hard to do. That's basic life skills as well. So I'm not gonna argue. It's for you guys to judge, you know, whether or not I take good care of my animals. Much time. People ask me how much time. That's you. How much time I spend with my animals. Just on a brief note, I hope you guys realize this. Reptiles, after their taming stages, don't actually need human interaction the way a mammal or a bird would. Like, people just don't understand it. You don't always have to hold your snake 1 hour every single day after they're tamed. I mean, they actually pretty much hate it the more that you handle them. Well, not hate it, but snakes don't enjoy human interaction. They only tolerate it. And that's something people have to understand. And I'm telling you right now, other than my 7 birds, my ferret, my dog, my rats, and my 2 sugar gliders, all my other animals are all reptiles, and they don't actually require the human care. So you may ask, my dog. It's a dog. It's gonna be there. I'll always play with them, you know. If I play with my dog while I'm eating dinner, you know. One hand I'd be throwing a ball of fetch, one hand I'd be scooping up my food. And my birds, every single day after school when I come home, I let them all out, roaming free in my room. And to anyone who do keep birds, you would know that letting your bird out with human action next to them, and they're free and they're just minding their own business, that is considered as human interaction as well. But on top of that, I also spend at least 1 hour to play with them, you know. So in total, I get home at 3, I sleep at around 12, so my animals have 9 hours of free roaming time, my birds at least. For my sugar gliders I play with them for a while when I come home. My rats as well, and my ferret. My mom lets him out every single night for an hour, and he gets to run around. He actually plays with my dog as well as attacking my dad. So, yep, that's the time that I spend with my animals. So people are asking me as well about breeding of my animals. Oh, you're so cute. Look at you. You're so cute. I will be breeding my animals for sure. I'm currently trying to hold up a website. I will be handwriting care sheets for reptiles on my own. I'll be handwriting it on the way I would keep reptiles. I will be selling some animals as well, not only reptiles. I will be selling birds. I will be selling some mammals. I will be selling mammals such as guinea pigs, sugar gliders, and hedgehogs as well when I get to the US and have bigger space. You know, I'm sharing a house with someone, and they're letting me take up the whole entire basement just for my animals and a spare room as well. So I'll be separating my reptiles and my mammals, and I'll be breeding them pretty soon, hopefully. And if any of you are interested in buying animals from me, I'll be having an email thing, and you could just contact me and everything. But don't worry, guys, I will be applying for the license for breeding and selling as well. I will have to do that before I start up the website. A lot of people ask me questions, why don't you do a room tour? It's very simple. I live in an apartment, I live in a city, I live in an apartment, and that means that I cannot have a basement, I cannot have a specific room only for my animals. My animals are everywhere around my house. I have a dressing room, and some of my birds are in there. I have my living room where my bearded dragons and my ferret and my rats there. I have some other animals in my bathroom, some other animals in the spare room. They're everywhere. So the reason why I do not do room tour videos is because my parents made me promise that I will not do a pet enclosure tour video, because that would actually expose pretty much our whole entire apartment. And due to privacy reasons, they really don't want, you know, that to be posted publicly. So I really hope you guys can understand and just respect that. Don't tell me that I don't keep my animals right because I'm refusing to show it. Like, you can say that, whatever, but that's just stupid. A stupid assumption. It's very disrespectful, and yeah, it's just rude. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know it's been a long video, and I know it's annoying listening to me rant and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Say bye-bye, Furby. Come here, Furby. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on, say goodbye to YouTube. Say goodbye, YouTube. Bye. Bye.